This song slaps. I'm playing it again.
Big loves to you, lad. Yo.
All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome. Good morning. It is time for a Devstream in about 15 minutes or whatever. Yeah, we're gonna get new war information today. Hopefully, I mean, ideally, we're gonna get, like, you know, the release date and stuff, and they're gonna tell us what we can expect. I'm sorry if audio is a little bit more bouncy. I've got my big boxes have come out of this room, so there's a little more bounce. But yeah, those had to go due to just the necessity, because I'm gonna be, you know, I'm not gonna be here for super much longer. Oh yeah. Also, I mean, we have the Devstream up. It's here. We're chilling. We're waiting out for it. I also have this fucking Eudora deck that I keep working on.
Hey,
I just want to make a deck that you
good.
couldn't conceivably call competitive, but also that is this deck.
I forgot to so I guess I'll just do it now.
Shut up and take my money.
Do you have drops active, bros? Yes. Yeah. Drops are turned on. Unless they're DE exclusive drops, then you're going to have another tab open that's like low volume or whatever. Why is the Devstream so early? Yeah, it's weird that they decided to do it so early. Still think you should be on Arbor Elf? I don't know. Arbor Elf really makes the hands where I don't have a regular forest, like, pretty bad. And, like, I have, like, a lot of one-drops already.
Shut up and take my money.
Like, we got, like, I think Boreal Druid is better just for the consistency. Like, I know I'm gonna have a forest most times, but
Hey,
still.
Azan. Been a while since I've been able to catch a stream.
Yeah.
And giving you all my energy for recent events.
Oh,
Much
thank you.
love.
Speaking of all of that, Mad Irish, Citizen Cryo, Pranked, Zatch, and Joshinator, thank you all for these subs and resubs, much appreciated. Reb does Savage Raids, there's no way it releases against Endwalker. We'd like to hope not. You have, like, Yavimaya makes all your lands forests, potentially Cradle, Ancient Tomb, etc. Right, but assuming that, like, Yavimaya itself is a forest, so there's 22 forests, and then you have the rest. It's also like I don't know that I need more ramp because like I've been like playtesting with this. Here, let's just some like playtesting for this Eudora list. So like, obviously it's commander format. Obviously, this hand is not good enough. Mullet. You get one free mulligan. This hand doesn't have a sack outlet, but it does have a henge, and it does have a soul ring. Sure, I would probably try this. So soul ring turn 1, turn 2 comes around. Draw a card. Oh no, I needed you draw on your first turn. I always forget. So I have 2 cards here actually. 4 mana. Presuming like a pretty high power game. Maybe somebody's got their commander out. Let's assume we just play a Kenris transformation. So I'll draw a card. Let's get another forest. So we have enough mana to cast our commander next turn. Draw. Moon Silver Key is extremely good. Card's fucking broken. So it's probably forest, play Eudora out. And go to turn 4, draw. And then, do I have enough? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I do have exactly enough. Yeah, so I play Jumpstone Caverns. I use this mana with the Soul Ring. And then I crack the Moon Silver, go search up. Does it win, though? Oh, yeah, it does win. It does win based on my hand. You go get a Phyrexian Altar. And then you play the Altar with these. And then you use the 1 more green to play Birchlore Rangers. So the way that Eudora works with Morph is Eudora will turn this into a forest, but then it can pay for itself to morph it back. And then you can sack it again to Phyrexian Altar. That makes infinite green. So this like he keeps flipping and becoming a forest and coming back with its own ability combined with Eudora. So this is infinite green mana. And then you play out Henge, and then with infinite green mana and a sack outlet, you cast Eudora infinite times, draw the whole deck, win the game. So that's like a turn 4 win for this deck. And I also had Proteus Machine, which is another good way to do it. Yep, that sounds like Commander. Yeah, well, this is supposed to be like a higher... Like, this deck is called Eudora Morphin Time. Yeah, I've been playtesting it. It has like a little bit of stacks pieces in it. Ooh, this hand might be too good to not keep. Yeah, this hand's actually fucking really sweet, so I have to keep it. Draw. Oh, this hand's broken. Holy shit. I mean, this hand is probably just go for the win. Yeah, this hand is Forest Birds. Then turn 2, draw.
Shut up and
Forest.
take my money.
Forest Soul Ring. Yeah, Soul Ring, Elves, Trinisphere for stacks. Turn 3. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. So realistically, to do this like effectively, I would play Altar and Teamer because I have the Kintree Warden that I drew as backup. Obviously, Altar can get removed, but that's like fine. Turn 4, you draw, play Eudora, and then win the game. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then like I have more mana than that. And then I have enough to be able to play Kintree if like Teamer Charger gets interacted with somehow. So that's 10-4. Yeah, Ultra Dementia. So the way that this hand wins, for anyone who's curious, is Teamer Charger is just reveal a green card to morph it, which works with Eudora. So I just keep revealing Nentuko Vigilante over and over, and then this makes infinite mana, and I get to target my opponents and mill them out. This deck's fun. I wanted to make something that's like not a CEDH deck. And is also like not a deck I've seen before. I've never seen anyone play Eudora combos. Because unfortunately this deck can never be CEDH because it's not fast enough. Also, Dragon, thank you very much for the resub. Much appreciate it. LOR new expansion December 8th. Bruh, so fast. Join the DE stream, then instantly left after looking at chat. Well, welcome. Yeah, we've got about 4 minutes or so. People don't play Eudora full stop, and it's just depressing. She's a fantastic design. Oh yeah, I love this card. I will say that Eudora is like pretty close to being like an extremely good commander. I think that there's the only thing stopping Eudora from actually being like a really good commander is honestly costing one more green pip and saying ETB draw a card. Like legitimately. Oh, is the timer up? Okay, radical. Thank you. None of the decks I play can run anything that fast, since I'm one of the weird people who play 5-color. Oh, 5-color is that fast. One of my fastest deck is 5-color. This is my first sliver deck. This deck is that fast. Well, we got 3 minutes till Devstream. I bet we can do it.
Shut up and take my money.
This hand has so much interaction. Would I keep this? Let's have black and green, and we get into Noble Hierarch for blue. I get to Git Probe turn 1. I got a Mana Crypt. That's pretty good. Let's risky for the bisky. Llanowar Waste, Noble Hierarch. Play out the Crypt just in case somebody wheels. Git Probe somebody to draw. Nice, we got a Misty. Turn 2. Draw. Misty, crack it. Let's just assume that we lost the thing there. We need to go get blue-white. So Tundra. A lot of mana, but not a lot to do, unfortunately. We have interaction though. Yeah, so this is turn 2, so like assuming that somebody's gonna try and go off is probably pretty fair. So we go to turn 3, but let's assume that we're gonna have to burn the Dovin's Veto and probably also the Mental Misstep to stop somebody from winning. Draw just Savannah, it's unfortunate. I would probably legitimately... I would probably regrowth the Dovin's Veto just to be able to stop somebody in this hand. Just because I didn't keep any tutors, which is unfortunate. Silence. That's all this protection. I assume we have to stop somebody again. Oh my god. all the protection in the entire game. All right. Let's go new game. Oh, this is much better. Got all the protection. The lands aren't very good, though. You probably mull that. I mean, this is all of like the acceleration on our
Shut up and take my money.
Dovin's band. Yeah. All right, we got 18 seconds. All right.
4 years, let's go. Oh.
Go to the order. I think Shadow Isles cards are a tiny bit OP in LOR. Nah, I don't know about that. Whoa! Alright. Let's get in here. Let's find about how this... Just open with it. Just like, be like, let's reorder, drop it!
Hello.
Also, we're going to turn
everyone,
off notifications,
and
but thank you.
welcome Devstream
Plasma Nova.
158,
Or Noah.
otherwise known as the New War Info Devstream.
Whoa.
The gang's all
I'm
here.
actually here for some new war info.
I'm here to give you more.
we all showed up for this. I can't
The
wait to hear
camera
it.
is just incidental to just me telling you guys about the new war.
Quiet?
It's
Okay.
actually just a team meeting. So welcome to the team meeting, Devstream.
Wow, thanks for everybody. This is the earliest we've ever streamed, right?
10 a.m. So you get a different
Early
version
for us,
of.
but late for a lot of people.
Yeah, where are
Chat,
people
I
watching
recognize already.
from? What's going on here? Scott, fresh from ice fishing, buddy.
I'm the homeless guy they brought in.
Yeah. All right, fair enough.
Whatever.
We are here to talk all things New War with our amazing community. My name is Rebecca. I'll be running a stream day. I always do an intro. You know, you got to tell people who you are.
Well, there was someone who said this is their first
This is the first time they're jumping in.
since installing, so welcome.
At Steve.
So there are a few people that were
Had their loadout? No, it's in.
speculating we'd
It's fine.
release New War tomorrow, and we're not.
No, yeah, absolutely.
Just
Let's
set your
let's
Okay. All right. Okay.
Stream over, right? Got a bit
Yeah,
more,
that's it. New War's not tomorrow. That's the only info we have for
we got a
you.
bit more polish before we want to send it out to you, and we've got the challenges of a cross-platform release as well. So it's
Yes.
it's tense times around the ranch.
Just
right
hit it
now.
at the start with the "It's not tomorrow.
And when we say cross-platform release, we mean
It's today." Just fuck people up.
not cross-play or cross-save. That's next year. Stay tuned.
Please God, no necromech stuff. We know there's gonna be necromech stuff.
But not between them. I
But
guess.
not between them.
I do get questions about that still, and I think that's probably going to be something we'll be tackling early in the new year.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's on the dock.
Crossplay.
Oh
Yep.
man, you guys are jumping all around
It's
here.
just,
I had a
it's just yeah. It's like
Just
we've
throw
got
your
this.
thing in
I
the
was just
garbage.
responding to chat. Sorry.
That's
We'll
fine.
Go back to your agenda.
No, that's
Well,
fine.
you kinda talked yourself into a corner there.
I did.
You had to talk yourself out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I wanted people to know who you were. You're Steve.
I'm Steve. Hello. Thanks for watching.
I'm Scott.
Scott.
It
Jeff.
says in the bottom.
Oh yeah. There
Sheldon,
you go.
yep, right.
Some people not be able
Still
to.
big quiet?
Names are in the
Okay.
proper
There,
order.
right there.
We were well
Working.
organized here. Dean's got us figured out.
All right. Welcome. Let's do some housekeeping.
Oh, housekeeping. Yeah.
Indeed, indeed.
It's been a while.
It has. First
been
of
a long
all,
time.
we should be saying hi to everyone that's co-streaming
keep
because we
notes on my
did
phone.
tell people that they could co-stream the
That's
Devstream.
cool.
So
Oh,
if
nice.
anyone's on their channels, hello
Hi,
to your
everyone.
viewers.
Hey,
Hello to your
co-streamers.
viewers. Hello.
Yes. There will be drops,
Hello.
of course. for the Devstream without drops. We do have a ribbon grab bag live on our channel and all our co-streamers'
Oh,
channels.
ribbon
anyone
grab
streaming
bag. You
Warframe
guys should be
for the
glad
next
you're
hour,
here.
If any of your viewers have a link to count and watch for 30 minutes, they'll be getting a mystery ribbon from ye old grab bag. What will it be? Will it be shotgun? Pistol?
I don't even know.
We don't know.
Yeah,
It's a big bag.
Yeah, you guys don't know.
no idea.
We have no idea.
It's a
Yeah,
big
it's a
bag.
grab bag.
It's a grab bag.
And this is our last Devstream of the year. So, you know, next time you see us, new year, new us. By
Pro drops are
December
working
now,
conversion.
no,
Yeah.
tomorrow's December.
We have a whole other day left.
Did you ever get anything good in a birthday grab bag? Like I only
Yes.
remember those crappy little
No, I think we're
rows
from
of candies.
I think we're from a generation where grab bags were just like
Awful.
It was
But
trash.
but my daughter comes back
They're
usually
right.
with like better gifts than we gave.
Is that like the modern day party etiquette?
I think they've evolved a lot.
Yeah.
I'm watching Succession, and man, the grab bags look good. But
Oh my
that wasn't
God.
like the grab bags I got.
Oh, actually, I have a little rap prepared for everyone. I'm
Yes.
inspired by Succession, so I'll,
Oh no.
Oh, do you? Okay.
No.
Please no.
No.
I'm like, okay, now I'm awake. Let's go.
Sarah's been watching
rap.
Succession.
All right.
So
as
I am
you
aware.
may have known over the years, we've done Gift of the Lotus alerts after our dev streams. We will have some, but they're going to be coming later in December. We're just pretty focused on testing some very specific content right now, so we didn't
All right.
want to deviate to test the alerts.
Yeah.
So the alerts will come in December. That
I'm
were
okay with
sort of
this.
from this dev stream, so expect them with a little bit of delay. And yeah.
People in chat are
I have too much hair.
noticing this monster too.
Indeed. I think we will talk about that, won't we?
Oh my
This is my new computer. Thank you very much for noticing.
It actually looks huge, like even bigger in the frame.
Yeah.
We are giving this away. And if people noticed, perhaps it's time
is
that we
a
just talk
fucking
about it. But
chonker.
this is the new Omen Desktop 2022. It's going to be officially revealed at CES on January 4th, but this is an exclusive preview of the customized model for Warframe.
Whoa.
that
Should we get it first?
Well, not us.
No, that's
someone watching.
Oh.
You look at it first.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
No grab bag for
Yeah.
you.
Why is the
So
PC
one-
bigger than Reb? It's a
person-
torso. It's like a PS5.
None of us get it.
Oh, okay.
Someone watching gets it on Twitch. This is going to be one of our giveaways throughout the stream. Twitch viewer, you don't need to
my
talk.
God.
You don't need, if you don't want to talk, it's okay. As long as you're logged into Twitch, you're eligible to win. You can
Say Omen in chat.
You definitely need to say Omen in chat.
do not say Omen in chat.
There you
That
go.
will
They
be
got
weird.
they added a
It'll
new
be
banned word to their
ominous.
Twitch
And
chat. Well
don't
done.
Ominous.
Ominous. I don't know.
They're totally doing it.
But we also, of course, Omen Gaming Hub are giving away more headsets and a PC. There are restrictions that apply on their giveaway. And, you know, throughout the rest of next year, we're going to be giving away more of these Warframe headsets as well. We have
that's
some
cool.
amazing stuff to give away, and we're going to kick it off today.
You know what's crazy with this PC is it's awesome and looks huge.
Yeah.
Deadly silent.
It's
Yeah.
crazy quiet.
I'm right next to it. I hear nothing.
Yeah.
That's
I hear nothing. Losing my hearing.
But what's it running right now, though?
Right now it's just on.
Well, it's doing all this lights.
Oh, yeah.
It's just on. This is just
Can't hear
the on
shit.
mode.
I ran a
running the new
build
war,
of
of
the new
course. Yeah,
war,
yeah.
and it was
Of
too
course
loud.
that's what it's
I'm
running.
deaf.
And it's, you know.
Is it 90 Bitcoin right now?
Oh my God.
No.
Oh my God. It's one of those. All right.
Here goes Chad.
Oh boy.
No.
Broken. You broke it again, chum.
You broke me.
Okay. This is the new War Devstream, and for many weeks we've been inviting our community to join us for information on the new war.
Yep.
Some players were keen to notice that the image we used to announce the stream looked a little different. Maybe
What did we use?
we used a still from our CG trailer.
Oh.
Oh.
It's a very angry
people,
Lotus.
Some people said, did they change
I'm
the
not
Lotus
on the
to look more
co-stream
like
list.
Rebecca?
What do you mean?
Because they thought the reference actress was very similar.
It's actually Scott, and I think it was.
It was literally Scott.
I did a mocap.
Yeah. It's
Pretty under that beard.
yeah, beautiful man.
They just did like a green screen erase of your
It's true.
I
of
look
your beard.
really good in tight like right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Tight Lycra NFT coming soon as well.
Oh no.
All right.
Man, we're going everywhere.
I know. We have a job to do here.
Okay, we do have a job to do. Yeah.
We are going to premiere.
This is the first time I've been away from my desk for a long
I
time.
know. I kind of forget how to
I think it's a-
interact
I
with
just
people.
wanna
Oh, do they have like
chat.
co-carnage
I
and
know.
stuff,
Socialize,
like
actually.
I know.
co-streaming or whatever?
Why don't we do that? Maybe we should just kick things off with a bang here.
Are you gonna be all right?
I don't think
Not
I
trying
am.
to drop
Are
progress.
we,
Maybe.
sorry,
Panicking.
are we showing this right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
We are premiering to the Warframe
We
community.
did argue about
We
when
had a
to
bit of a
show us,
conflict about-
and we lost.
Yeah.
Yes, we lost. So Rebecca won, we lost.
And this is actually why we need to fight Natah. Because we lose arguments like this.
I want to tell
And
everyone
we're actually talking a lot just so we can delay and kind of secretly win the argument.
Can we talk for the next 59 minutes?
we are premiering the New War cinematic trailer. There will be spoilers for the rest of the stream.
Oh, good.
So if you're a new to Warframe fan, buckle
It's just
Spoilers for New
the
War, just
hardest
spoilers
spoilers.
stuff
in
that
for
led up to
Warframe.
it. Yeah.
That's right. Please put your headphones on. Get ready.
Lenaro 2.
God fucking damn it.
I just stole that from chat.
Oh, did you? Yeah. Well, chat, we are about to debut the New War CG trailer.
Put myself
Please
down
enjoy.
here out of the way. I'll move myself if needed. All right, the mothership. Okay. Oh, hey, Nova. All right. Fucking sick. We wish the Voltor still did that. Ah, yes, of course. Yes, this is the part they run away from. This Okay. Amp's finally good. No. Not even an amp in the trailer. Also the 15th, yeah.
Oh boy.
I can't lie, that's literally
That
perfect
was-
timing for me. That's right after me and Sarah get back from Unplugged.
That trailer was made with Blur Studios, and that is. The
Also, that was a
New
really good
War's
trailer. We haven't gotten
launch
one like
trailer.
that since like the launch of
Debuted to the world here
Warframe.
on Devstream 158, with, of course, a release date. And we will be spending the rest of the stream talking about the new war.
I'm almost glad that that was thematic and didn't really give us any story
Yeah.
information.
Yeah, we need to get back to it. Yeah.
All
For
right.
sure.
Let's see. Is Chad? Chad is quite delayed.
They're
for
just
us.
they're just a little behind us, right?
Yep. So
We
hopefully
know
you
it's
guys-
been a while, so hopefully that helped remind like the emotional stakes, I guess.
We did get that opening cinematic thing, which was like last year. Yeah, but this was like
chills, crying. Uh-oh.
Story so
it's
far
different
until
because it's supposed to represent like
Yeah.
what's in game, and that's more
trimming.
backstory.
So that's been worked on.
15th after
behind the scenes.
Bros
Very
gets
excited to
back
show it
rigged.
to the world today, and now talk all things new.
Was that an
war.
adult
I don't
operator?
know what
No.
to do now. was
I
like-
will. I will note that that
Yeah, I mean, I think
operator
it's-
looked a
this is
whole
it.
lot like the girl that's in the
So,
opening
we will be
CG
giving
that runs
this
away from the
PC, and We're
Grenier.
going to be going into all things new war. So if you're here to learn about ye old new war, perhaps it's something that you are very, very, very keen on playing. We wanted to just review prerequisites with a little bit of a
I have
treat
Warframe open.
here. Maybe a first look at a certain Warframe that's coming with the update.
Hell yes. Please
New
be
War
good.
has
He
some
looks kind of
story
cool.
prerequisites, as you could
Helmet,
imagine,
I'm a little
and
iffy
some
on.
prerequisites. So in order to play the New War on launch on December 15th, you're going to want to make sure you own a Railjack. You're going to want to make sure that you own a Necromech, and you're going to want to make sure that the New War chapters are finished in your codex. So of course that means from Second Dream all the way.
He
to
looks
the
different. Oh yeah,
Sacrifice,
like he's a
and then
truly
the New
sentient
War
Warframe.
chapters of
Yeah, the helmet seems a little
codex
iffy,
itself,
but the rest of him
which
looks pretty
include,
cool.
Chimera, Era, and the Maker all need to be locked away. And then we'll, get yourself
But
ready.
you will
if you haven't
require a
started yet.
Necromech,
There's still time.
There's still time.
Lots of time. Yep.
which is the
Lots
hard
of
part.
time.
The hard part here is the
I'm
Necromech,
saying
just
lots
so
of
everyone's
so I feel
clear.
better. Yeah. 15th is a long time
yeah,
away.
yeah,
It's
he
not
is
even-
an
it's
Among
barely
Us.
even
Not even
December
December
right
yet.
now.
Yeah,
It's barely
not even
December.
December.
Yeah.
If you guys want, we can give them more time.
Yeah, I know.
This is some big
Yeah,
Amogus.
if all someone has to say is I need more time to get my Necromech, and we will cater to.
Just for you.
Yeah, is that Caliban? Indeed. Why don't we take a
Hopefully
closer
Caliban
look
isn't
at
Urelli. Well, we know that his
Caliban,
passive
who
is fucking
uh,
adaptation, so
coming
how
with the
bad
new
could he
war.
be?
Oh, sweet.
We're going to do a little visual preview of Caliban today, maybe one or two sneak peeks at this Warframe. Indeed. Gameplay is good to go. There we go. So Caliban,
Yo.
he is
Yeah, the helmet I'm still
Looking
iffy on, but he looks
pretty
cool otherwise. The helmet could
We
be
can get-
changed.
is-
There's going to be the most options for that.
Those are
Show me
not
the
full
alternate.
set, but I think- probably not.
I don't think they're in yet.
That's fair. That's fair.
All right.
He looks cool though.
But Caliban is, he's got some story behind him.
Yeah, the helmet's a little sus, but the rest of it I'm into.
Maybe perhaps created by someone that you're familiar with, TBD.
Oh, yeah, it's made by Ballas. We know.
Sentient Warframe hybrid. And
It's literally the
it's a mix
only
of-
person that would
and
make
we
this.
can,
I love the gap in between them. When you're
Yeah,
playing
yeah,
as
me
them,
too.
it's
yeah, we'll
so
hop
good.
into a capture a scene with
Yeah,
him.
you see it a little bit. Yeah.
I just want people to be able to gaze upon his, he's literally bisected down the middle.
Yeah.
It's
Man, somebody said everybody thought she was going to say
He's
buy
got the
something
head.
else,
The
right?
only thing holding it.
comes off.
Yep. Can I do your favorite thing in the world and just hit random a whole bunch of times?
Oh, I love it.
Oh, yeah.
Here we
Just to
go.
see what he meant.
Oh yeah.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Why stop?
Why stop there? I think I could make him look. I'll keep.
Little Christmas color theme.
I'll make it for you.
Okay.
Yeah, Caliban is coming with the new war. Well, maybe you give it a little sneak peak, like I
get
said.
that.
Oh, well, he has
Give me that
alt
alternate
helmet as well.
Is
helmet,
there like
though.
a Rebecca algorithm going on? Like, to get-
When I hit random,
Like,
I don't
yeah,
get
like-
the
These are
colors.
solid color channels
There
for
you
sure.
go, all
I know,
purple.
right?
That is curious. That looks pretty good. Maybe a bit too Christmassy for your taste.
Christmassy?
All right, we'll toss the alt helmet on, which I think is the most
Please be good.
Yeah.
alien-looking alt helmet we've
Way
possibly
more
ever
into
done.
this. Way more
It
into
looks
this.
so good.
Okay, we did it. Ladies and gentlemen, we did
We'll
it.
hop in
I
a,
like how unimpressed he looks.
yeah, he's pissed.
Way better
Resting
alternate
sentient
helmet.
face, for sure.
Resting sentient
Okay,
face.
all right. Now I'm way into how this
Hop
Warframe
in
looks.
to-
Slate, is it General
That was
Grievous
totally
He
is
totally
exactly
looks
what I.
like General
that's
or
exactly-
So the
Bionicle
alt
or
helmet is the
something. I don't
default
know.
helmet. Yeah, clearly.
People think it
But I
looks like
like it.
Nyx,
I
and I
like
could
it.
see that. Like, it kind of has a Nyx vibe from behind.
Yeah, immediately sold on the visual of this
Has that
Warframe
big
because of the alt
eyes.
helmet.
Yeah, he's got these cool eyes, and he has a signature melee weapon, which is his melee.
Oh,
scythe,
good.
which we'll
We
take a
have
closer look.
another probably extremely fucking powerful
Closer
scythe.
Look indeed. I'll put his yeah. This is the Venado. This is a melee weapon that is scythe style, and it's Caliban's signature.
It's like a reverse scythe.
All right, let's throw on a.
No,
Caliban's
no, keep the
helmet.
what about the alternate though? What if you kept that one on? Oh well.
Yeah.
Walk around some.
Yeah, I don't have a stance on it right now, but I'm just swinging ye old. Melee.
It's the Goof
vest.
Troop scythe.
All right. And he
Amogus.
cast one of his powers just to give a little tease to all things Caliban here today. When it comes to sentient themed Warframe, might be nice if he could maybe summon a sentient
Bring his own bros in.
Okay.
Oh, he's got his.
or 3.
Yeah.
You know, if they're strong,
So
sentients
yes,
have a moveset that's like
the
capable of
sentient
killing
mind
enemies.
Can indeed call upon sentient allies.
That's
and that is
cool.
just one of Caliban's 4 abilities. And the
I'm not sold, but
Find
that's
him.
potentially
That's how you farm
good.
sentience, actually.
Yeah. We're actually.
Bring your own,
Yeah,
kill them.
yeah, we're
smash 'em with
dethroning
the scythe.
Necros as the loot
Totally,
frame.
totally. This is
You
the
can
Whoa,
new-
implying Necros
summon
was
them
on a
and
throne.
kill them over and over again.
Summon Eidolon.
Yeah. So, yeah. Scott,
Wow, that's cool.
the challenge doing a sentient frame.
Yeah, it was interesting. Yeah, drawing from the inspiration and the past stuff. It was fun to do.
Yeah.
Okay,
So this-
yeah, that ability is potentially
very
cool.
quick.
Happy with it.
Yep. So players can get their hands.
I wish
on
that it
Caliban
was
with the new one
conculus,
on
not
December,
battleless, but it might be both.
which is a date I almost just screwed up. I almost said 16.
Say your own day. Yeah.
16.
Too much excitement. But does he have an adaptation
I want
passive?
this frame
asks
turning
someone in
trader
chat.
immediately.
Time will.
To find out.
You'll have to wait and see.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, he does have a very adaptation-esque passive, though. But
Esque.
perhaps.
Ooh.
I'm kind of
Ask.
mesmerized by the energy in the
I know.
middle.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah.
it's
So I've just been staring at it the
yeah,
whole time.
let's get a good. let's
Beast,
get a
thank you for the
closer look at
resub. You have missed them showing off
Oh,
this
it's all frozen
dope
now.
new
No,
Warframe
no,
and
no,
also the new trailer for the new quest.
that. Hold on.
There we go.
Yeah,
That's cool.
he looks incredible.
Oh, he actually has
That was
like the
Keith's,
sentient cores that they
concept.
drop
Was
when they
this?
die.
That's right.
That's neat.
And the team put together all things Caliban. Get a very cut in half Warframe on the normal
Yeah.
Warframe skeleton. Yeah.
It's so emotionally confusing for me right now.
This is-
right in the middle of polishing New War, and it's just like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
what?
Yeah, I
This
hope
is
he's
kind
I
of
hope
his
he's good because with his
play
alt helmet,
as
I
a-
really like how he
oh,
looks.
Yep.
They might be required to build
He
him.
looks
They
amazing.
are not things you can
And
pick
yeah,
up. They turn into
that's all
energy
things for
whenever you pick them
Caliban
up.
Coming with the new war, and you know, when it comes to
Oh, his idol set.
He'll
would be
definitely
really
need
cool.
sentient cores
It
though,
is?
like
Yeah.
probably from Eidolons
Oh.
or wherever else.
So that's why I was wondering if
This
it's
is not hooked up
It's
just
not
yet?
hooked up.
oh,
Okay,
so
that's
like
great.
go from Wisp to Titania.
Yeah, totally.
Scott home.
I know. I
Yeah.
saw that.
Yeah.
Yes, I am. Sorry.
Scott does have a home.
Oh,
It's his garage.
He just likes to look like a lumberjack.
oh wow.
I'm
Okay.
just trying to make these guys look better.
Thanks.
I need all
It's
the help I
hard,
can
but
get,
Set the
Scott.
bar
Yeah.
low.
I see how it is. Okay.
Oh right. Oh man, so he'll have some floating animations, eh?
He does.
Oh
yes,
damn.
yeah.
Man, we could have given them away. This is the new war.
You know, sorry, I could have got some like reference ready.
That's all right. We'll.
What, are you busy with something else? Right?
What'd you do it?
Fucking goddamn it! What are you doing? Something
All
else?
right.
What's going
Yeah,
on?
it's strange even to talk about a Warframe when we think about like people are like, well, when do I get them? How do I get them? Well, there's this whole quest you got to play.
Yeah, which we'll get to the whole quest, but
Yeah, so prerequisites are there.
Mm-hmm.
Requests. Am I jumping ahead?
not at all.
Nope, go ahead.
Feel free. Prereqs are there.
Are we talking about like the commitment?
Yeah,
Because
I think.
it's going to take a while to finish the quest, so
So why don't you come back to my screen?
It's gonna
Dean?
take
Oh,
a
you're
while
gonna
to finish
show
the
the
quest.
little-
I
you
just
have
want to
to
show.
Not like
I think,
Railjack style take a while
Of
though,
course,
right?
when-
I know I'm nervous.
I know we're all
Here
kind
we
of nervous
go.
because I don't want to accidentally start the quest, so I'm not
Yeah,
going to.
please
But
don't
you can
do
probably
that.
see on my screen that the new
Ooh,
war
we got a
is
new ship
indeed
cosmetic.
ready. So because my account is
this is a dev build.
this is the dev
So
build.
it's not indeed ready for you yet, but
So the first thing you'll notice is we have renamed the new war to Prelude to War.
Okay.
So
Yep.
this is getting a rename so people know that this is in fact the chapters that precede the new war itself, the full quest. So this will be renamed when you log into the game after the update launches.
Okay.
And as long as it's marked complete, you will have the new war in your codex.
Which means as
And
long
when
as
you go
yours
in
currently
to start
says
the new
to
war,
be
you're going to be
continued,
presented with some pretty
you're good.
important information.
You're good. You're good. You're doing good now.
I know these are like risky
Mission
clips.
tasks
gonna-
for
it's
my
not a risky
brothers.
click,
Okay, so the
very-
first
She-
part is
she
called.
She feels good. She
I'm
can do it.
confident. I
Yeah.
know what to do
You've
here.
done
You're
this
gonna
before.
show them.
Okay.
I'm going to click
You're
begin.
gonna
Yeah,
lean forward
You
'cause
are?
I'm kind of
I'm going to click begin and chat as a group. We're going to go over
Call.
the entry to the new war, which is this prompt.
Okay.
So, to begin the new
Several
war,
hours?
You have to commit to the new war. I'm just going to read this verbatim.
Sure, yeah.
The new war requires several hours to complete. You will be able to pause the game and your progress will be saved between missions. Prepare wisely. Loadout access will be limited and regular Warframe activities will not be available until this quest is completed.
Oh.
The new war contains sequences of violence, frightening situations involving teens, and depictions of emotional abuse. It is intended for mature
Abuse.
audiences.
God damn it.
Don't laugh at
Rev,
me,
you
it's
can't
just
say abuse.
serious.
It's serious.
Type emotional abuse to continue.
Type
Type
abuse.
new war to confirm.
emotional caboose.
No, what I said, you're making.
Oh,
No.
fuck.
So this is a prompt for everyone that will be playing the quest. Just
They're
so
forcing
you
a Call of
know,
Duty campaign? I
what
mean,
you're
I wasn't
into.
expecting the,
We
like,
wanted to
content
provide some
warning.
upfront warnings about content, some content warnings for those that find those helpful. And we wanted to let everyone know that it's going to take several hours. You got to have your loadout ready before you go in.
Remember,
And then once
no
you type new
sentient.
war, it's off to the races, which I will start. No, I'm just kidding. I could give
Yeah,
Steve
there's
a...
yeah, you gotta. That's buckle up right there.
That is a buckle up. Yep. So,
I just wondered if the emotional abuse was you have to play Scarlet Spear.
oh my god. Oh my god.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, the new war is just 12 hours of Scarlet Spear. That's why it will take several hours. Typing new war in chat will, in fact, do nothing.
The self burns in this stream
cool.
right
That
now.
That would have been a good idea though.
Yeah, again,
Nice.
practice.
That would have been a good idea.
Muscle memory.
Yep, they're getting ready to type it in the prompt.
Yep.
Yep.
They're encouraging you to do
You're
it.
practicing.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, that's so clever.
We don't think it's going to be replayable on release.
No.
I just saw a couple questions about that right now, just due to the complexity of it, but definitely.
It's not going to
early
be
in the
playable
year.
on release?
We'll It's very close to replayable, but I think. In terms
Oh,
of
Scarlet Spear.
picking our
Oh,
battles,
oh.
It's not the one we're going to pick right now.
You're gonna. Yeah.
Yep.
More want to play it one time.
Oh, no,
Actually,
no,
that's a great
replayable
segue.
the
so
quest
if you're a
itself.
content creator that
Replayable.
wants
Okay.
to upload the new war so people can watch your playthroughs, not a bad idea. But we also recommend that you make sure you're playing on spoiler mode. So there is a creator mode in our game menu. So if you're a creator, you're streaming, make sure you toggle that on just so that you're prepared for all things in the quest. So creator mode, if you plan on streaming it, would be a very, very wise choice. As for the new war
Why?
itself,
I wonder
we'll talk
why.
A little bit bits and bytes here. Sizes. The new war.
Oh,
wait,
yeah.
no, don't do it, Dean. Don't do it, Dean.
That's
oh my
so
God. Oh my God.
weird. What? Why?
I forgot to show something else that's coming with the new war.
Oh.
Oh, licensed
my
music.
goodness.
That's almost certainly
Yes.
it.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know if you can.
This is going to be some.
Yeah, that makes
pink
sense.
Yeah.
Cosmetic.
It's
purple
not.
thing.
Oftentimes, we like to release.
Okay.
Why would I be showing Harrow?
Yeah.
Oh, Hero
That's
Prime
cool.
time?
That's cool.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
fine. You're okay.
Any reason why I'd be showing Harrow?
No.
Chat, let's see. What else is coming with the new war?
New melee
They're
weapon?
overwhelmed right now.
Yeah, we've given them so much.
Yeah.
What
They're
else?
like,
is
give me
type
new
new
war,
war.
give me crossplay. Just like, can't. Okay, I see people are guessing it.
There we
Yeah.
go. There we go.
They're quite behind, keep in mind.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
I see. Yeah.
Interesting. So indeed, with the new war, you'll be going from Harrow to Harrow Prime.
Yeah, all right.
And he looks incredible.
Oh my.
Crazy town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my.
That is some like Warhammer.
It is the most
Yes, if you're into
Warhammer.
I could use another
Yeah.
6,000 mastery.
Damn.
Jeff's favorite
What
thing.
are you doing?
Go back to the.
You
Go,
ruined
please
it.
go back to
I
the default as fast as possible.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. So our
Is that the most edgelord thing we have?
He does look
it is
cool.
the
I
most.
think it is.
Like, I love
think
the
somehow
design. I
edgier
wish
than
Harrow
Necros
was better.
I
Prime,
completely
despite
agree. I don't
Necros.
know how they've done it, but yes.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Maybe this is why I was singing Holy Diver so much, because he
Yeah.
looks like a Holy Templar.
Is his what's the? I can't think of the name of it right now.
The
Thurible?
Thurible?
Yeah, is it hooked up?
Why don't we take a look at
I
that?
hope
though?
it is because it looks
Sure
amazing.
is.
Because it's pretty.
Come on.
I'm pretty sure
Was when
it'll
they announced
display-
the
I don't know
Harrow
if it plays in
rework
this
as well.
particular-
Pretty evil.
It's been idling
We're
for
all
a
just gonna
while.
wait and watch the idol. That's the.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll hop in Captura. and we'll
The
take a
idol,
look at
I
that.
don't think will
But
pop here.
Harrow is also Harrow and Harrow Prime, of course, are coming with a little bit of a QOL buff as well. some tweaks for all things Harrow. Condemn will now have its radius growth scale with range, so it can now be moddable by range mods. And we've added
that's
a
bad.
non-scaling area of effect around Harrow that gets hit by it. So similar to Protea's Blaze Artillery, if enemies are right on top of you, just tighten that hitbox. They will now be impacted by Condemn, whereas before there was sort of a buffer zone. This is just to make it a bit more playable in mobs and tight spaces. Penance has an initial burst of healing based on sacrifice shields that will appear on the reticle like all other damage types. And Thurible has an increased charged rate. There's also a little bit of an added passive bonus to Harrow, which is that Harrow and Harrow Prime will have a built-in preparation style mod behavior. If you don't know what preparation is, the mod, it lets you spawn into missions with simply increased energy capacity that scales a bit on your base energy.
Which all Warframes have by default, notably.
The thinking here is that to use Harrow well, you kind of need some gas in the tank before your mission starts to really get the whole kit going with your energy generation.
She is right
so
about
now
that.
Harrow will start with a preparation-like energy boost. So that's all things coming with
so it'll
Harrow.
just still be Harrow with some very minor tweaks.
I know, I need a preparation mod.
So maybe the idols aren't hooked up.
No, they are.
Yeah, he wasn't. Yeah,
They are hooked up. They just, in this particular menu, I don't know why it's not doing it, but it will work.
They're I don't know what the status.
This is a cool melee weapon.
The status is of him getting a trailer. Just
with everything going on.
Obviously, the animation team is held up. The media team is busy. The sound team is just swamped. So
this is definitely not one that's going to get one.
I do know there was some recordings though for some narration, for some lore. So it's just a matter of time.
Interesting. All right, we're gonna. I saw this yesterday.
Depth of
there we
field
go.
said blur.
Oh baby. All right.
None of us can see the Thurible. None of us can see
There's
it. Okay, there you go.
Prime Thurible.
Looks blurry.
Sorry.
There you go. He got it.
Okay, sure.
Prime Thurible looking.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Yeah. So,
Oh wait, that's the
if you know
Scourge.
Harrow-
Oh,
if you know
sorry.
Harrow's kit well, you'll know.
I
if,
forgot that weapon
Thurible
exists.
plays it.
That
You know, I
looks.
think
Is that
so.
the what the Prime looks like? The Scourge doesn't normally look like that.
Oh my god, it looks so good.
Yeah, it looks nice.
Oh man,
Yeah,
that's
that's
wild.
He looks like something from Dark Souls. Yeah, that's valid.
Prime is that is sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Harrow Prime, I love him. I
Oh,
love
that's
him.
the
Awesome
deluxe
job.
Scourge
I'm
skin?
dying. Oh no.
I absolutely have
Harrow
never
press
equipped
forward
that.
and you'll be on your way.
Keeping it 100% real, I've never equipped that
tough.
skin
That's very cool.
because I've
Fantastic.
never gone to re-equip that
That's
absolutely
cool.
dog shit weapon.
Love
There's
the detail
Caliban,
work
there's
on
Harrow
this.
Prime, and there's
Love the
Type the
material
New War.
separation. Love the details close up.
Yeah, everything about Harrow Prime is just so beautiful.
Really
and maybe
well done.
that's-
Really
Deluxe
well
spear
now,
gun.
as you can
My
see,
point
I have
stands.
some of Harrow's signature weapons. Maybe we'll just do one more sneak peek, perhaps at
Yeah,
the
definitely.
Scourge
that's a good
Prime,
idea.
That's amazing.
which is his signature primary weapon.
Come on, look at
Yeah, make him just a little.
Yeah. Incredible.
Ferox, though, I wish the Ferox
done.
was
I dig
good.
it. I dig it.
Yeah.
I used to like it.
He
But it's
looking
not good.
so awesome indeed.
Throw some bat wings on there, and you're set.
Oh, Jeff, what do you?
No,
dare you.
You want me to?
Pump the
How
brakes.
dare
Pump the
you.
brakes.
Okay. That's
I
a
mean, he
serious-
will
Do
look
that.
good
We'll
with
do
that.
it
Early
Later,
in the
later
morning.
we'll do some screenshots.
Yeah.
Early for bat wings.
Sheldon,
Yeah.
you and me.
Yeah,
I'll
okay.
get regular.
Just turn him
Harrow
into
with
a
the
straight up,
Angel
like,
Wings, you do
priestly
Harrow Prime with the
Gargamel.
bat wings,
Don't
and
do
we can
that.
be. Yeah.
Yep. We'll be sharing that.
Yeah. That'll be.
No, Nell Prime, I'm sure there is.
They are
That reminds me, when you commit to New War, make sure you just go-
tastefully.
maybe tastefully.
Show
commit.
me the
Yeah.
Nell Prime,
Yeah.
but this time it's got
Second
explosive
confirmed.
rounds.
Are you sure?
Are you sure?
Then I'll be
about these?
interested.
I actually,
Sure about your fashion?
I actually don't think that's a bad reminder.
Hey, I have
but
that guy's chassis.
Really think about the loadout you're going to bring for the new
Welcome,
war.
Moxie.
Visually, really make some decisions that won't upset Jeff.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
very
Think about
sensitive.
Jeff.
Will Jeff
I just,
approve of this?
I don't know, Reb. I just caught a certain playthrough, is all I'm saying, of the Umbra Quest.
Was it Megan's?
I saw a moment that made me think of this.
Uh-oh.
You know,
True
that
enough.
could,
True enough.
needle scratch the whole thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I am innocent on all charges. There's no charges you can lay on me that will stick.
That's awesome.
I think this is going to backfire in Jeff. I think there's going to be playthroughs
Yeah,
that
I
do
know.
intentionally.
It's gonna be like the Homer's.
Someone's
makeup
already
shotgun.
saying
what?
it's
That's
a full
loadout.
playthrough.
No, that's why we didn't. That's why we're not allowing
Replayable?
the replay. Yeah,
Cotton candy.
because people are gonna want it cool the first time, and then they want to do the Jeff troll after.
Yeah, that is true. All right.
You know what frame you'll be
uses
using?
control.
I
That
do
kind of
not.
logo
I have
is
not
there.
decided yet.
Just, you know, like,
Just naturally.
just naturally, yeah. Like it's,
I have 2 reasons to live: ship New War and annoy you. It's perfect. All right, we're gonna give away our first platinum prize of the stream.
Oh,
Jesus
wow.
Christ.
Haven't done that yet.
yeah.
Sound effects.
All right, The winner of our first platinum prize is none other than. Oh, I can't read that.
Man, sometimes Rebecca really says the most millennial shit imaginable.
Congratulations, message our Twitch page.
Wow, you. I know. Wow.
You've
I'm
matured.
kind of yeah.
You're a new man.
It must be
It's
early.
early. It's early.
Yeah.
I guess the earliness.
All right. Now, Dean, you can pull up the New War files, download sizes per platform here. Because it's Hero Prime on it. So
Oh,
I
there we
didn't
go.
want to show this without
Okay.
showing Hero Prime in game.
Damn, they really said PC can have 5. Fuck them.
What?
Oh, it's just a small. It's just a small.
Yeah, it's 156 gigs on the Switch. Really? You want-
Okay. Yep.
It's 1.56. It was the only one that got 2 decimal places.
PC gets them big
one around.
textures.
Just for accuracy.
Just for accuracy.
Okay.
We really wanted to be accurate. So when the new War launches, we have some approximate download sizes. Things could change. But as of now,
PC
Xbox
biggest and
players
best
will be
version,
getting
it's true.
3.8 gigs, PlayStation 3.6, Nintendo Switch 1.56 gigs, and PC nice 5 gigs. It's not 156. That was
With
a
the
joke,
Nintendo
so.
Switch, is there a guarantee that it will run above 10 frames per second or no?
It's beefy. but good.
She's big.
Yep.
It's a big.
So that is some ways to prep. Maybe
Is that a
stop
skin in front of
downloading
us? No,
stuff,
that's
I don't
Hero
know,
Prime.
Depending on your internet, maybe
Stop all the downloads.
stop all the down.
Delete all your other games.
Yeah. Yeah, delete everything on your computer.
Unplug all your kids' internet.
Hope the update servers
Yep.
will be able to handle download. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Well, I never. Oh, someone said I don't win anything.
Oh, sorry, Ben.
Next
Oh
time.
snap! I'm still waiting for Revenant Prime. Sorry, this is not the stream for that. Amazing. My download will finish in 2022. Aw. There you go. All right. So the new War overall will have those sizes. As you know, Caliban's coming. The Quest has these prompts for you and all things New War. And Hero Prime is also coming with New War. We have a...
Oh, does that mean this one's cut a little
for
short
dojo
or no?
decorators and decorators of the like, we have some decorations that are coming that you'll want to play the quest before you do.
Oh,
You
sentient
actually
themed
need to them.
decorations.
So there will be a little bit of a decoration update for those of you that want to perhaps deck out your dojo in some New War-esque looks. So plan a room accordingly. I know you dojo planners are often doing your layouts and blueprints to maximize your decoration capacity and such.
I saw some great dojos.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's nuts, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some of those
Some
ones that
great
you guys
ones.
posted.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. The dojo community.
Oh, I
is
like your little
crazy.
infested.
Oh, you can come back to
It's
me.
like all thematically. It's all thematically working right now.
Yeah.
There you go. There goes the boy.
There you
A
go.
little trail.
Kinda.
Kind
Leave a little stinky trail.
stinky trail. That's
need
my
like
little,
that.
my little
Uh-oh,
buddy.
stinky. Anyway.
Looking it up as you go.
We do have some other New War things
Oh,
coming
oh.
for those of you that like a little decoration or two.
oh.
And we work with the community.
I was hoping
on
it was
these, which is
operator
always really fun
fixes.
for
She was
us.
walking towards
for
it.
instance, some of you may know Kevin Glint as an artist in the Warframe
I made myself
community,
sad.
who has done a series of 4 conjoining
Oh.
images that detail out the
cool,
narrative quest line.
Okay.
So we start, of course, with the second
Now I have
dream,
to find out where
going
these are
to
going in my
Within,
ship.
Sacrifice, and then a glimpse of what's to come.
Damn.
So this is a panoramic. There are 4 individual pieces of art that Kevin Glint created. Each of them can be
These for real.
I love these.
Yeah,
These are good work.
yeah.
I love these.
So you can place
When are you
these
getting physical copies?
physical copies. I know, eh?
Yeah, put them up in the studio.
That would be awesome.
Yeah.
We're
do
not
that.
allowed to go to. But
Yeah, I know that no one. Yeah.
We can only be here once a
In the
month.
empty studio. Yep.
Yeah. So these will be available for platinum once the new war drops. If you want to decorate around,
Fuck yeah.
you can scale them up or down. All types of fun.
I'll
with
grab these and
the,
put them in.
It's called the We Are Seasons pack.
Oh, that's
I like
very
that.
cool.
And then
Wow.
we also
some
have
letters, yeah.
3 displays. Each of these was made by a Warframe artist as well. We have Karoo, Kasardis, and Datloon.
So cool.
And these will be available in Twitch drops for the
Viso,
War launch.
Call,
so if you
and
are a
Teshin.
streamer or if someone you know is streaming, they will have a chance to get these on your channel. They'll also be in the market, but they will be Twitch drops running for the New War launch, along with a few other things in that. It will be a display and gear grab bag. So you can try and earn them all. Get your Vaso,
awesome.
Vico, get your
Vico.
get your
I want
Vico,
those too.
Is it Vika?
Man, they're so nice.
I thought it was Visa.
Call,
Yep.
and your Datloon Teshin. With the,
Fuck, it's impossible to know.
with the old.
I have no idea what name is correct.
With ye old new war.
They probably all are.
Ye old.
Because it's old. It's the
Ye
old.
old
There's,
war.
we added an E to old.
Ye old.
It's
war.
Vico? Okay.
I don't know why.
You
Nerves.
can't stop.
A tick.
You can never stop.
The joke is that Aled forgets his name. No, I understand.
All right. So.
It's Viso?
Yes.
I
Who can
saw in
say?
chat,
I'll find out
this
when
is
it comes
like
out.
a nerd for compression, but I saw in chat someone was saying they thought the new war updates seemed kind of small for the scope of them. And don't forget we use UDO compression on everything, so those numbers are about 3 to 5 times larger once they expand into memory. So just there's a lot of content coming.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's just compressed to hell.
It's a surprising amount.
I guess we're at that point where we can just say how impressed we are with the team.
Yep.
Yes, yes, it
With
is.
what's getting done.
Yep.
Yep.
You had to check your watch for that? You're like 10:35.
Oh,
the abilities are apparently on the Warframe
I
website?
just
Okay,
realized I've
dope.
been doing
I wanna
all-
see
I think
that.
it's a nervous tick, just like, what time is it?
What
Well,
time
how
is
much
it?
time? How much time do we
Is it
have?
the 15th yet?
Yeah, we'll finish that animation.
We gotta give.
Yeah.
We do. We will be ending things a little early today because we do have to get back to all things the new war. But I did just want to, take one last moment to say any types of things to the community now that we've announced the trailer, the launch date. The new war is very real. You guys have, and the team, everyone on the team at DE around the world have been working incredibly hard on this update.
The new
and
game
we're very
mode with the
excited
update.
to
Well,
finally
they're not
have,
going to tell us that.
Yeah, I think like it goes without saying, but probably should say it. This is the biggest quest we've ever done.
Yeah.
This is.
I mean, if it's gonna be 8 hours, then yeah, that's a lot.
Because we don't want to.
That's a whole
I am
launch date is
walking
when
on a
15th.
minefield.
Yeah,
Everything I say, I'm like, I can't say that
Yeah.
out loud because it could be a spoiler. I
Yeah,
can't
we
say
don't want to show you anything. We don't want to. I mean, we showed you a little bit, like the smallest taste from Act 1 at TennoCon.
Yes.
Right. This is a massive quest,
Yep.
and it's taken our team. Like, our team is working furiously on this.
Yeah.
They're doing an amazing job.
Yep.
But it's
8
gonna be
hours is
big.
like the
It's gonna-
combined length of
it's,
all the other MSQs.
It's pretty
Yeah.
ambitious for our team to have done this in the time that we have, honestly.
Very
And,
much so, yeah.
It's exciting though at the same time.
Yeah. And I think even like just the scope of it, I was talking to George, our audio director.
Like I only
this
need a
morning.
necromech, then I'm ready. Yeah, I got to
Music
level my
alone,
necromech
there's
on the
like
free to
70
playthrough.
minutes of original composition.
Yeah, the
Just in music.
just the music on its own is such a massive undertaking.
Yeah.
And it's just.
I'm curious
so
if they'll go
brilliant,
into the
and
creator mode thing,
raises
because
the
there are
bar
some other
again
implications for
stuff
that for the
we
future.
do, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can we lower it?
Yeah, and it's, I think, to Sheldon's point, like, the CG trailer is gorgeous and stuff. There's a bit of a, I think if you're following along very closely on the story, I've seen some players kind of saying, well, but what's going on in those prologues? And kind of, so there's definitely, hopefully when you play it, there's a bit of, there's lots of little nice surprises in there along the way. I don't want to say any more about it, but.
I honestly, if you have the time, you are strongly encouraged to either rewatch or replay the preceding quests. We recently have been doing those just to kind of get ourselves refreshed, playing them for real, and it's been a treat, especially if you kind of know what's coming, which is sort of unfair. But yeah, there's so much that you
Excited
the
that
work the
PC
team
just
has
die?
done. It's
It might have gone
so
into
exciting.
sleep mode.
I don't know if I'll ever.
I suspect
feel
that that would be the case.
like,
Yeah, that's crazy.
yeah, it's pretty nuts. But pardon? Oh no!
It probably went to sleep. I bet
means-
it went to
that
sleep
means
It's
mode.
onto Ethereum now. It's lower environmental impact.
Oh my god! It's in power save mode because it's a
God
smart
fucking damn it.
computer, which I guess we should give away.
Yeah, we're gonna give away the computer.
Yeah, let's do it.
Hold on. I just
Somebody
need to-
bump the
I just need to
mouse.
text a few people, just make sure they're in Twitch.
Okay,
Right.
of course. So the way
Family
that
members,
Yeah,
but
family
to log
members.
in.
yeah,
Yeah,
the
imagine
way
if it
this
just
is gonna
caught
work is we're
fire.
gonna
I'd be like,
giving
wait a minute.
away This
Wait a
amazing
minute.
PC and the headset that is also Warframe New War branded.
If you want, you can just have the headset. and
Yeah,
I'll
you
take
could
the
just pick one.
Yeah,
You
pick
can
one, I'll take the other,
Yeah. And just in case you missed it, this is the
Yeah,
new
rendering
Omen
the final
Desktop
cutscene.
2022. It's going to be revealed for real on January 4th at CES, but we're giving you one here.
Who's gonna be the winner?
Yes. Here
This
we go.
is pretty impressive. Let's go.
Okay. Fingers crossed.
Go, dear.
Why would there be Protea Deluxe before any of the frames before her that don't have one yet?
Belden Narder.
Uh-oh.
Oh, it's
Okay.
Read it.
Jolkif Sad?
Jokif
Is that an
Sad.
L?
Jokif
Protea
Sad.
doesn't have a deluxe right now.
Julkif Sad?
Yeah, Jokif Sad.
Julkif Sad. Julkif Sad, you have won the...
They're just listening, just like with their face in
I
their
can't
hands.
see, there is an L there?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Julkif Sad,
But
you
now
have...
they're happy.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you're happy.
Yeah, you have
Yes,
won.
This was all a good omen.
Now,
People think it's coming out this update.
the way
Nah.
this giveaway will work is we will expect you to message the Warframe channel you're watching right now with your confirmation that you are here and you're ready to give us your mailing address. And then we will work with you to actually ship this to you.
Rev needs glasses.
later,
Having
in
seen
January.
what
So
they're
it'll be
looking
here
at all the
until
time,
January, and then
no,
we'll
she
ship it to you.
doesn't.
So we will be hoping to hear from you to give you your very own beautiful Warframe.
Late holiday present. It's
Yes,
very cool.
yes.
Just on the end of holidays. Yeah.
Yep. So congrats, you have won.
Yeah,
this
having
incredible grand
been
prize.
where
Your
they
ears
look
will be
from,
blessed, as will
she does
your
not need glasses.
gaming experience.
It can be
So that's
very hard
pretty
to see
damn
those
awesome.
Those
screens.
look like cozy headphones. Too.
They do.
Yeah, very.
What do they look
very
at? A giant
soft and
screen?
supple.
It's like an array of screens. It's a really cool setup. I hope they do a tour of it sometime.
We're talking right now.
I'm probably not like technically allowed to tell you what they look at, but it's like some really cool screens. It's big enough.
Finally free.
Finally free. Why haven't we done this longer? All right.
Nice.
Well, I think
This is going to be us for the year, right?
Yeah.
We're not going to see it.
Have they shown it on
until
stream
I
before?
think,
Okay.
yeah, because the studio's going on rest.
And it's on Twitter? Okay.
We'll
All
be
right.
on
Good.
rest
I'm in the
Rest
clear
mode,
then.
just like the PC did.
Yeah.
Obviously, we'll be watching
Power
like
down.
crazy
Yep.
when people start to play and stuff.
Yes.
We'll be right there.
Yeah, shocker, guys. We're doing it.
Yeah.
We're going to be there
We
the
are
15th. Wow, are
kinda
you surprised?
wrapping things up here. The Devstream.
I'm so glad
was
it's not like the
to bring you
11th.
cinematic
That would have
trailer,
been
chat
right
a
in the
little
middle
bit
of
about
PAX
the specifics
Unplugged.
of the quest, give you a little bit of a preview, and show you what you're going to be in for once you actually go to begin the new war. We'll have screenshots of those things so people can review them a little more closely if they want to prepare their loadouts.
Oh, yeah, whenever
their
Steve did that during
mines,
Railjack launch.
anything
Yeah,
you
that's
need,
true. He walks in there.
Ensure, of course, that your
Get ready for that emotional abuse.
no, don't.
Thumbs up.
Like, why are you doing this? All right.
You said you wanted that warning, so.
I think content
we
warning
put
is
it in.
important.
That's fair. She's
Oh,
right.
right.
She's right.
Yeah, so when the update launches, you will be presented with a login message, with also just a bit more info on settings you can adjust.
What was the
So
date?
if
The
you're on
15th.
PC, you'll want to turn on your enhanced rendering if you can, if your PC can handle it.
Yeah, the new war actually has, for the first time, specific lighting setups that are only visible in the enhanced mode.
Yes.
So definitely, if you have a decent PC from the last
Maybe this.
7 years, not Sheldon,
Yeah.
apparently,
Nice.
putting gameplay clips on with no shadows.
you
Oh
should-
my God.
Yeah, you have to
God
see
damn it,
the
Sheldon.
messages I get from Steve when I post game.
What are you
What are you
doing to my
doing?
Just posting footage of
But
Warframe
yeah,
on
there's,
minimum
there's
settings like
specific
an
lighting
animal.
setups, that just make the game pop nicer, and of course we want to phase into that completely next year. But for now, it's all finish up the new war.
Yeah.
Yeah, indeed we will. And the next time you see us, it'll be in the January Devstream.
Year.
That's crazy.
It'll be a post-New War world where we will pick up where things leave off. That includes things that we've shown throughout this year that will be more of a next year thing, from Tenogen to all the deluxes that we've had.
He has a
Yeah,
lot,
like
yeah.
Protea, Hildren, Valkyr, who else? Oh my God. Oh,
Always with
Baruch,
that
of course.
emphasis.
Valkyr,
Protea.
Protea.
The 15th is almost exactly one full week after the release of
And we'll have
Endwalker.
some, other
Coincidence?
things
I
to
think
talk
not.
about in our post-New War world. But for now, the New War is coming.
Yeah.
Do you guys have any closing remarks?
Yeah, I think we're ending up early, and yeah, I think
Back to work.
I think
Reb
on
needed a
just to go
week
back and
of
continue to polish
FF14
it with the rest of the
expansion.
team
Then she's
working
like, all right,
hard.
now I can do it.
Make this as great as it can be.
And it is excitement also, like, thanks for the support, because
That's
it's
right.
kind of crazy that, like,
Yeah, we
almost
dragged it
10
out
years
this long, and they still care.
I
Yeah.
know.
Wow.
I know. But even personally, like, the
Yeah.
stuff that we're doing
Oh.
is so fun. Like, it's
Yeah.
kind of crazy that we get to do this. So
Yeah.
it's just exciting. Like, yeah. We hope you like it, because we're having, as much as we're doing, we're having a lot of fun making it. So.
Absolutely, absolutely true.
It is going to be a blast. We will be doing some little sneak peeks with some.
I'm brave of
press
Reb to think
and
she can
creators
finish
later,
Endwalker in a week.
Actually, tomorrow and the next day.
Oh, yeah, tomorrow.
So there might be 1 or 2 more pieces of New War info coming out for those of you that are kind of checking around the internet. So look forward to those.
All right.
And we're very, very, very excited.
IGN
so much so
with
that
an
I think we should
exclusive
watch
look
trailer
at the
again,
new
'cause I can't get
update.
enough of it, and then we'll say our goodbyes to the community.
Well, we'll say goodbye now, and then
Let's say goodbye. and
No,
we'll
yeah.
just end
Now
on
we'll
that.
say goodbye.
Yeah, well,
Yep,
now we'll
okay.
say
Yep.
goodbye.
Sure. Yep. Sounds
Oh,
good.
okay. So Dean's gonna let the stream roll for a bit if you didn't get your drop,
Yep.
so that you can still get it. But guys, enjoy the new war.
Thank you, everyone.
Show the
and also
trailer
happy
again.
holidays,
Have a safe
and-
holiday, everyone.
and thanks for
Good
playing
New Year.
Warframe, and
Yep.
be safe. Yeah.
See you December 15th.
We'll see you guys soon.
Yeah, I am.
Get ice fishing.
I don't know what I expected for the trailer, but I'm kind of glad that it was like thematic. Oh, they are actually gonna do it again. All right, fuck yeah, here we go again. I'm glad that this is more of like a thematic trailer than like just raw spoilies. I wonder if this is the canon operator now. I wish my operator's hair could look that good. Dude, same. She looks older. Not really. It's just because she's higher fidelity. Yeah, this part is rad. Like this part is like the what Warframe gameplay is like this is what it's like being advertised as. Fuck, that's brutal as hell. We all wish Nova could actually do this. And also we all wish the Voltor felt this way. What if they just rebalanced the Voltor to do that? That's Nova's portals, though. But that's not how they actually work at all. It is really funny that this is what scares them, not everything else that occurred. Also, you get like I think this is a different outfit for Margulis than we've ever seen. I feel like if anything tells me there's going to be Unum time travel and we're going to see Margulis, it's that part right there. Because it tells me that they have a design for her. Who's she hugging? Lotus? Probably Margulis. That's her real mom, bros? They were on the Zaramon? I don't think that's true. That looked like a Grineer ship. Have we seen Margulis before? We have not seen Margulis outside of that we know Margulis and the Lotus look alike. Like, they look very similar. Yeah, it looked like the spawn room in a Grineer ship, for sure. What's the difference between Lotus and Margulis and Nata? Okay, so just to go into this for anyone who's curious, Margulis, Nata, Lotus, all very different. Nata and Lotus, same character. Margulis is the person that was basically like the caretaker for the Tenno, like as they were making them weapons and everything, and she, you know, cared a lot about the Tenno, and she was like in charge of, like, you know, keeping with them, basically, like mom figure for all of the Tenno. With that, they kill Margulis. She gets jade lighted for going against them, and then the Lotus assumes her form and basically takes her place, and that's Nata. And that is Nata's mission from her father, and she's a mimic sentient, which is why she can do that. Yeah, and also her father is Hun Hao, which we all know. What's your shirt? I can't quite see all of it. Oh, it's just like a cool owl. Why did Nata betray the sentients in the first place? So it's actually super unclear whether or not everything that Nata has ever said to us is a lie. Because we don't know if she was under some kind of like control from Ballas the entire time, or if a lot of things that she's told us were not control. So Lotus has been bad from the get-go. Okay, so she was originally bad. Definitely like sentient infiltrator mode, for sure. But she doesn't complete the mission that Hun Hao gave her, which would be to kill us all after we kill the Orokin. Like, that's the setup. That's how things were supposed to go. Things don't go that way. So then she's, like, leading us as the Lotus. And then the events of the game so far lead me to believe that Ballas kind of caused that, not that it was Nata's choice exactly. But yeah, anyway, I've been saying this for a while. My thoughts on like what's going to occur in the new war, like general, is because we know that it's dealing with the planes, the Unum is there. The Unum is the big like time travel, like all things connected at one point, like all fucking multiple realities, all the different possibilities shit. And that's what Anko is always going on about, if you've heard Anko ramble. Basically, the sentients are attacking the Unum. I think the Unum is going to get used so that we can have both. And what I mean when I say we can have both is that we can both have a big showdown with Nata and kill her, and also save Margulis from the Jade Light. Like, that's what I think is, like, that's like some of the events that I've been talking about for like a long time, like since like the Unum shit got like shown with planes 100 million years ago. That's what I think is going to happen. Is Jade Light reversible? If you have time travel, anything is reversible. What is the Jade Light? It's basically just an execution method the Orokin used. Margulis or Lotus? Margulis. Lotus and Nata are the same, and while Nata is all sentientified and an enemy, I'm just gonna call her Nata. Wouldn't Margulis being saved change the present entirely? Probably. But it also depends, right? Because like, would it change anything or not? Like, if you saved her from the Jade Light, she would disappear and die when the Jade Light would happen. If you save her from that and like kind of pluck her out of time, wouldn't it be the same as if she had died? Like, time could actually be the same, because you could you could pluck her out of time and bring her to the present, and then you could just have that old recording still be the same, but have the Orokin be liars and just say that they killed her to the Jade Light, not that she escaped. Like, that would actually preserve continuity. Think Nata developed feelings for the Tenno besides any brainwash mind control? Impossible to know. Switch Lotus with Margulis. Right, exactly. Like, defeat the Lotus / Nata, acquire a Margulis. Is Caliban a gift to us from Ballas? No idea. We know that he's made by Ballas because, I mean, like, fucking obviously. Like, obviously, we know that. You have received a pile of ashes. I receive Margulis. Yeah, that or Alad helps make it. I mean, based on the concept art they showed of, like, Alad looking pretty princely, it feels like he's still masterminding this whole operation. Also wonder, why was the paracesis given to us by Ballas? I have a minor theory on that. I feel like the paracesis is Ballas's failsafe. So, like, I feel like Ballas might be, like, trying to manipulate things and, like, get in control of the situation. But I also feel like if he as a character is not sure that that will work out, then he needs you on his side. Like, very badly. Margulis and Nata will fuse in some way is my prediction. It's possible also. Is the sentientization real or not? That seems extremely real. What Alad concept art? I don't even know where I would go to get that. It was shown a few dev streams ago. Also, Mind, thank you for the sub. Also, 1 second. Boop. Yeah, Infinite Mind, thank you for the Prime sub. Much appreciate it. Alad V's constant retconning, though? Sure. Think Ballas is regretting defecting because of what they turned him into? Maybe. It's hard to say exactly. Also, Irishman, thank you for the Prime sub. Much appreciate it. Whisker Pro, has been a while since I'm here. Welcome, Crispy. Things are very good. I'm very excited by, like, the trailer. The trailer is super interesting in terms of, like, because it's not showing us any real details, which is good. That's kind of what I want, actually. But it's giving us, like, just enough for me to think about, like, they have, like, the Margulis design. We have now set in stone a Margulis design, and, like, there's not a huge amount of reason to do that unless, because it's a very small part of this cutscene, unless she's a part of this quest, right?
Shut up and take my money.
Can you please make a video on your new war loadout? Oh, yeah, I will. Big ol' tease. Oh, yeah. Notice the Caliban had one normal leg and one sentient leg. Makes me wonder if its ballast turned into a frame. Ooh, that's interesting. He does have the one big long arm, too. When Lotus / Nata could also just fully assume the Margulis form at the end. We'll have to see. Yeah, of course. Yeah, well, like, I mean, we could also enter a situation where, like, we convert Nata just, like, fully into, like...
This website has the Caliban
Margulis
abilities.
takeover. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Somebody linked the actual Caliban abilities, so we can go look at that as well. Here, give me 1 second. Let me grab this. Okay. Chat's on fire. Yeah, y'all are crazy. Okay, here we go. Okay, we got the trailer and everything. Excuse me. Teshin doing his thing. 10 of reinforcements. Looks like maybe just the new scythe, or at least that's the only one that they're going to show us. Then we get some of the new sentient enemies. This is the sentient enemy that we see Teshin fighting in his business there. All right, Caliban. Here we go. All right, let's see what Caliban do. Razor Gyre becomes spinning vortex of... This is... Wait a minute. Isn't this Revenant's ability? I'm already thinking this is Revenant's ability. Hold fire to accelerate the maelstrom, increasing damage, then target an enemy to dash toward them. Hitting enemies inflicted with sentient wrath creates a destruct... Isn't... Wait a minute. That just sounds... Isn't that Revenant's ability? But that's what Revenant does. No, it's a Beyblade? Yeah, what Revenant does. Yeah. Watch it be Revenant, but it scales with melee mods. Be really fucking good. Smash the ground and send out a wave of destruction. Those not killed by the initial blast are helplessly lifted into the air where they continue to suffer damage for a short time. Okay, Rhinos 4? Okay, we got Revenants 4 and Rhinos 4. Call on Caliban's sentience aspect to produce up to 3 conculist comrades to fight by his side and repair shields when not in combat. When not in combat is a little concerning. But, like, whatever. Hopefully the conculists are good. It's going to really depend on how they scale. But also, yeah, basically Necros is 4. That's true. Converge 3 streams of raw energy upon a single point, causing a massive reactive blast. The fallout from the blast will strip the armor from all enemies that touch it. Yeah, it seems kind of Wisps 4X-esque, except for it's got like a fallout aspect to it as well. And then allies within affinity range gain increased resistance to the types of damage they are currently taking. Yeah, so yeah, well, wow, it gives everyone adaptation? I wonder if this stacks, like, multiplicatively with adaptation. Oh. They started playing the trailer again. Okay. I'm sure that's going to be on YouTube. But yeah, I mean, hey, this seems... I mean, as long as... If the damage numbers are good, this seems like it'll be good, right? Oh, it's already on YouTube? Okay. Yeah, abilities that say allies do include yourself, generally speaking. Scroll down to Voltskin. Oh, dope. We know we're getting that then? Wait, what is this skin? Because this is Volt. Who the fuck is this? That's Mesa? Bruh. 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 Yeah, that's the guns. Bruh. I mean, this Volt skin's really nice. Too bad I don't use Volt, but this Mesa skin, though. Yeah, that's sick as fuck. Yeah, you can see that she's got, these are her guns here. I wish Volt was better, because this skin is really nice. Wait, was that in the supporter pack? It's unclear. Change and evolve as you complete objective. Wait. Transform your look with customizations that change and evolve as you complete objectives like defeating sentients. Oh, no, these are the... Oh, so we're for sure getting the evolving cosmetics then. Yeah, it is Mesa and Volt confirmed here. Also, these are going to be in the supporter packs. I wonder if they're going to also be separate. Evolving armor is paywall only? Well, I mean, I would assume so. It might be worth... It might also be there on Platinum. Okay. I wonder if these skins are going to be evolving skins. That feels like probably not. Yeah, that'll be dope, though. That'll be an interesting thing to, like, work on and get, like, the crazy armor. Plat for sure, I hope. I think it would be weird of them to make a deluxe skin that's not Plat as well, at least. I think evolving frame skins is unlikely. I do too, but I'm just wondering. But yeah, this looks really sweet. Wow, they didn't even mention it. They didn't even say nothing about this Mesa skin. Like, they didn't... Come on. Why didn't they... Why not... You should tell us. You could tell us about that. This seems like a... Okay, am I wrong here? This seems like a thing they should have talked about on the stream. Might not be demo ready. I mean, at least show us this. We haven't heard about this concept at all. We knew about the Volt one. I mean, hey, I'm down for a surprise Mesa. I fucking love Mesa. Yeah, I mean, this is, I mean, I want it. I want it. But yeah, I'm really curious where we're going to go. Like, what is going to happen and occur? Want an update on the Hildren Deluxe too? Yeah, I mean, I'm sure we're going to get all the deluxes. This is like a surprise deluxe, though. So I guess that explains why we didn't get news on any other deluxes. Because we didn't even get news on the one that's literally coming out. That's my thoughts, too. What happens after? They'll sound like they hate each other on the Devstream. What? Why is that? Caliban was made by Era. Why would Sentience make a Warframe? Do we know that Caliban was made by Era? Oh, Era's Twisted Masterpiece? What? Era? Era is Ballas's puppet, though. Yeah. I mean, that's a theory. That's a theory. That's not for sure the case. Wouldn't Era, like, theoretically not... Wait, there's no reason for Era to make a Warframe. There's literally no reason for Era to make a Warframe. Just to flex? Well, no, because, like, this doesn't make any sense. Like, this wouldn't be considered a masterpiece by Era. It's about sending a message. Sort of an ironic punishment. So Era will be an ally? That's such a... Yeah, this is weird. That this isn't a Bolus. Like, Bolus's Twisted Masterpiece makes perfect sense, right? Like, that just, like, dink dank doink, there it is. Yeah, Era's Twisted Masterpiece is very weird. Because Era, like, yeah, no. Why would he make a weapon that can be used by the Tenno? For Bolus, maybe? But if Era is not Bolus's puppet... Yeah, no, I think you have to presume that Era is definitely Bolus's puppet then. Maybe he gets tricked into making it? A possibility, I guess. Era's Twisted Creation. Yeah, Creation would definitely be a lot more understandable than Masterpiece. Because, like, Masterpiece implies that, like, this is a goal, right? Sentients aren't based on Helminth, right? They are not. Wasn't Protea an enemy frame, too? Like a shadow of Protea. But, like, having an enemy warframe is, like, not that weird. But it doesn't make any sense why Era would choose to make a warframe. Like, the only reason... Well, no, because there's already a workaround for that for the Sentients. Warframes keep beating his ass. I mean, that's actually technically not true. Yeah, because, like, the only reason that you would theoretically want, like, a sentient warframe would be able to have it dive into the void, but there's already shielding that the sentients can use, unless Hunhow's the only one that knows about that. Warframes are very effective at combating sentients. It would be unwise to utilize all weapons if you literally have the designer for that. Right, but Warframes are very effective at combating sentients, but that's your side. Like, here's my thing. Sentients are, like, generally, like, not super effective at fighting a Warframe, right? Like, what's the theory that a Warframe that is a sentient would be better at fighting a Warframe? Wouldn't you basically just make a Dragon-type Pokemon? Where it's like, oh, yes, of course. This is this is weak to this as well as this, right? Like, you're not... Dragon is super effective against Dragon? Right, exactly. That's, like, the whole thing, though, is you're not making a weapon that is, like, good against it. You're just making a weapon that is attempting to be on even ground. He isn't concerned with fighting us, though. He wants to assimilate us. Caliban is a Warframe designed to keep an operator in it. They show Caliban on stream very briefly, yes, and then his powers are detailed here. Yeah, that's a fair one. Is maybe Caliban as a trap. Like there could be something with Caliban that it forces transference. Like, you show up in your Warframe, and, like, literally, like, you get sucked out of your frame and into Caliban. Like, that's, like, a reasonable thing. Yeah, that would be kind of a reverse Umbra. Caliban is kind of like a reverse Umbra that we're just theory crafting. I'm not saying there's no for sure's here. How's the Devstream? Really interesting. We got the thing that we all wanted, which is the date. So now everything is going to get planned around that, right? Like, that's where we're going to be at. Caliban looks cool. I don't like his regular helmet, but we saw his alt helmet, and it looks really nice. So that's cool. We're fine for that. We did it. His visuals are going to be really nice. And then there's a Mesa Deluxe skin they didn't even mention on the stream. And the trailer is really cool. It doesn't really give us, like, any direct story stuff. There's, like, you know, just, like, teasers happening in it. And we see Margulis, which tells me that she's going to be a part of this quest. What was the new date? It's the 15th. A lot of people thought it was going to be the 9th, and I was really hoping it wasn't going to be the 9th, because if it was the fucking Game Awards, I'm literally gone right after that. There, 15th, it's like 2 weeks. Oh yeah, we're right up on it. I like his default helmet, but I'm a fan of Mag/Nova Spaceman. Yeah, I just feel like, his helmet, like, this base helmet is fine. And, like, I like Mag's regular helmet. This base helmet is just fine. I just like the alt, I feel like, is just so much better. Who's the chick hugging the operator in the trailer? That's Margulis. Oh, here, let's go to the trailer once again. We'll specifically go to that point. Because we're gonna have to look at, like, exactly where it is and everything else. Because I want to make sure I've got this whole thing, like, right. Okay, so combat happens. Yeah, so this room, just the shape of this room, from having played like 10,000 fucking hours of Warframe, looks like the spawn room of a Grineer galleon. And this looks like the Lotus. And also, like, the trailer, like, tells us this is Margulis. Because, like, yeah, like, look at this room. Wait, no. Where the fuck is this? Because there's shelving. Is this on the orbiter? Yeah, because you have the shelves on both sides. This is the same window shape as our... It's the, like, decoration room. Everyone's saying the Zaramon, but we literally have no idea what that looks like. Yeah, orbiter, or like, Zaramon is possible, for sure. No bed in the orbiter, though? Yeah, I mean, there doesn't have to be. But, okay, so here's the thing. I mean, we have no knowledge right now that Margulis was on the Zaramon, so I don't know why there would be... They revealed the inside of the Zaramon at TennoCon. Right, no, but not this room. There's no reason to have everyone set in stone that this is the Zaramon. I think that's Lotus, not Margulis. Why do you think that? Yeah, you have this, like, memory, and then, you know, it goes to... Like, it's very much like Margulis to Lotus, I think. It's gonna be after the Zaramon when Margulis becomes the Tenno's adopted parent. Yeah, that makes way more sense. Why are we assuming that woman is from the past and not the future? Because it's literally shown as a memory. Isn't your future self comforting you? What? No. These two characters are not the same. Are you on crack cocaine with that one? That one's there's no, the what? 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 They look alike, but no. Are you on drugs? The only similarity between these two characters is that they're both women with dark hair. Are you okay? Their facial structure is completely different. Yeah, we're all the Lotus. Everyone was Amogus. Plastic surgery does wonder. Oh, the power of the void. What? Remember schoolrooms? This could be the operator's literal mother. Actually, wait. No, it can't. This cannot be the operator's mother because this is her helping her deal with like the operator powers. By the time the operators get their powers, all their parents are dead. Well, dead or hyper insane monsters. Probably dead. Mostly dead. Yeah, they had to kill them. So I would say the vast majority of them are at least dead. Then she's the Lotus. Okay, you got to stop saying the Lotus because the Lotus doesn't actually mean anything at this point. Because Margulis was never the Lotus. The Lotus was only ever Nata. Like, Lotus is not Margulis. These two things are not... They're separate. Nata is the girl, we're the room. Ah, yes, of course. Jesus Christ. Yeah, Margulis is who Nata was impersonating. Where is the stream? We already watched it. Already happened. You're too late. So what am I looking at here? This is the trailer for the new war. It's on YouTube's. Look at the hair ornament in the scene a couple seconds later. Yeah, it's reminiscent of it. Look how it's reminiscent of, like, the Lotus's mask. That's fair. But yeah, I definitely think that this is Margulis. Especially given like the perspective here, right? Because this would appear to be like an operator struggling with their powers, right? By the time the Lotus is in the picture, they already have like a reasonable amount of control over the warframes. So yeah, I think this is like us getting like the final design for Margulis. Could that be on Lua? The rooms don't look like this on Lua, so probably not. Girl reminds me of the girl in the beginning cinematic when she's looking at Excal, Mag, and Volt. Yeah, no, she absolutely is. Like, those two are like, they look the same. For sure. Like, I think that's like a definite, I think. Like, they look hyper similar. So this might be like our new canon operator. It's weird that like that opening cinematic would go that way. Because here's my thing. This is my thoughts. If they're going to make her the canon operator, I think they should have default appearance settings that are her whenever we get out of the second dream. You know what I mean? Because like then that could be like that would really tie things up. I think that's probably they should make that change. I think if they're gonna like lock in a canon operator. But the default looks are all are ugly. Yeah, no, this one's good though. That's the whole thing. Then the whole I thought it was my Warframe line makes no sense. Why do you say that? Why does that make sense? Why does that make no sense? Pissed we can't make this operator ourselves at the moment. Yeah, no, that's for sure. I for sure agree. I still think we're getting adult operators after this. You don't have to think that. Like, that's definitely happening. We already know that. Are we getting new operator cosmetics? I don't know, but probably. I think we will see this in the quests. I think this is just trailer fodder. So I think that us getting a locked in like Margulis design, which is what I think this is. I think this means we're going to use the Unum to see, if not travel, see a lot of time. I also think that like the because like here's the thing. Okay, so we have like a lot of setup that's leading me to believe that the end of the new war, we're going to end up with a dead Nata and a revive or like somehow resuscitated or plucked from time Margulis. Because we have so many things, like if there's no time travel, like with the stuff that we've gotten with like the lore of this literal unvaulting that we're in the middle of right now, you like there's so much there of like Margulis as a memory, which we know very much exists, right? So like how we're like how the lore is working with the prime unvaulting of like recreating these things from time, like from like memories of the past, plucking Margulis out of that seems also like a possibility, if not just straight up time travel. And also they have an out for this as well, which is the Unum is like the epicenter and like the whole crux of if they do use time travel, they can use it once, get that shit done, and then the sentient mothership can eat it so that they don't have time travel on the table forever, which is a healthy way to utilize time travel as like a hyper limited point in time of availability. Margulis relic drop. Time travel is always a bad idea. I mean, not when it's the only way to do both, right? I have no idea about Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. No clue what goes on in that show. Margulis, the original Space Mom, I was the imposter? Yep. Oh, Stalker shows up at the 11th hour to help. Yeah, well. I mean, I think if there's any time to get a surprise drop playable Stalker, like that's gonna be what occurs, right? Because, like, I mean, if you just have, like, hardcore Call, Viso, Teshin, Operator, and Warframe, like, just, like, roll in, they do their thing, and, like, the result is defeat, having, like, the 11th hour, now you're Stalker, motherfucker, solve a problem, that's pretty good, right? Like, if we go there. It says the Stalker's on the bad guys team, though. It always does. He's always on the bad guys team until he's not. Come on. The Stalker is the Vegeta of Warframe. Like, the turning point is coming. We just don't know when. Like, come on, right? He's right, and he should say it. How dare you? Vegeta has character development. Joke's on them. I love Vegeta. We all love Vegeta. Vegeta's great. With how strong he is, sounds more like a Yamcha. I mean, he puts up thematically, he puts up a fight in the second Dream. I love the dichotomy of Vegeta's a better character than Goku, and then Vegeta is a terrible person. Who is Vegeta? Watch Dragon Ball Z. I'm sorry. Yeah, no, reminder to everyone in chat, some people did not watch Dragon Ball Z. Who is Vegeta? What? Did you guys know that, like, there are people on this planet that were not alive whenever Dragon Ball Z was airing on American TV? Did you guys know that? Impossible. Lies and slander. Also, Daydream, thank you for the 100 bits. It's too early for depression. Please, bros.
What did you bring upon this cursed lad?
Those people don't exist. No, they do. Even more that are too old to be in the demographic when it first aired. That's true, too. Makes me sad. I legit ran home from school to watch it. No, I feel you on that. There are people that have, like... I think there are people that are old enough to be playing Warframe that have only been alive since Dragon Ball Kai came out. I'm pretty sure Dragon Ball Kai was long enough ago that those people are in high school. How old do you need to be for Warframe? I mean, I don't know. Let's say like 14. I'm 23 and I only watched Kai. Stop it. I can feel my age catching up with me. Kai was in like 09. Okay, yeah, so it's been like 11 years. Yeah, there are definitely Warframe players that have only been alive since Kai. Leopard, think of the bit. And even more than that, you have to keep in mind that for some people, that was their Dragon Ball Z. Like, the people that were 10 at the time, Kai came out, and that's what they watched. And it's been 11 years since then. So those people are in their 20s. Do you care about lore? Because I have questions with the scene with Rhino and Nova. What was weird about the Rhino and Nova scene? But it's M for mature for some reason. Oh, it's all the murder. Yeah, no. Guys, Call of Duty is a franchise that exists, and you guys still think people are aging to the age of 16 before they play an M-rated game? Come on now. That's naive. Remember the lore entry of Rhino? Yeah. What do you think about how the black or white choices will translate to the end of the new war? Probably won't at all. Because that's the thing, is that DE as a studio, we're going to be on the same path as everyone else. Like, there's not going to be a divergence. Like, there might be some small divergences in like the middle of a quest, but by the end of the quest, we're all going to be in the same spot. Think there'll be any choice? Yeah, I think they're going to give us some choices for sure. But like realistically, like it's not tenable as a studio for them to be like, I've just like my Tenno has decided to go to the Unum and do time travel, and this Tenno didn't decide to do that. No, that's not happening. They're slow enough at releasing quests as is. Do not split the plot. Well, it sounds like from what they said on stream, it sounds like we're getting a like full video game release as like a quest. Like what you would normally be like, "Oh, what happened? What did you do?" "Oh, I paid $60 and I got this 12-hour campaign." Like it sounds like that's like where we might be at with this on the 15th. Like I need to prepare y'all. On the 15th, of course, we will be streaming. Like, that stream might be real fucking long. Yeah, instead of $60, you spend 200 hours getting to New War. Yeah, they literally said that we're going to be able to save our progress in the middle. Like, that's like, bruh. Have any ideas for your loadout? Oh, I have no idea. Oh, man. Because, like, well, some of it is that, like, my loadout's not going to matter too much, right? Also, I'm torn because, like, well, yeah, Nezha is like the ultimate in safety technology. Like, if I go Nezha, it's just like, yeah, like we'll be mega fine. Like having like a really well-rounded is first I'm ready. Yeah, no, of course. Yeah, 1,000,000%. Pick the loadout that looks the coolest, right? Naturally. Shouldn't you play your favorite frame rather than the best one? So there's actually, that's the problem. My favorite frame is Protea. I don't know. Protea's skills are fairly particular, so I might have to helmet like a specific ability that'll be good for kind of whatever. Because, like, usually I run Protea with Larva, but Larva doesn't work on Sentience. Does Protea handle Sentience well? The answer is kind of. If they're, like, moderately leveled, then my 2 kills all of them. If they're super high level, then her 2 eventually gets there, but, like, they also don't stumble from her 1, which is pretty important. But, like, I'll be bringing a glaive, though. So, like, the glaive can solve a lot of problems. But I might want to bring a Stropha in case I just need raw fucking damage. Protea with Ensnare. Yeah, this might be the situation where Protea with Ensnare is pretty real, because Ensnare works on a lot of targets that other abilities don't, just for single target lockdown. Theoretically, how much would it take to just take a regular Ureli as suffer throughout that entire endeavor? Oh, you'll probably be fine. I mean, you get on your board and you equip a secondary weapon and you go pew-pew. That supporter pack with the evolving sentient cosmetics appear to come with either a sentient pistol or gunblade skin. Oh, dope. Probably going to just run Nezha with my Tsar. Kuva Nuke or Glaive Prime should be fine. Oh, yeah. No, I mean, you can't go wrong with that. Nezha's too good at all. Like, Nezha is, like, the most, like, I'm here to fuck shit up. There's not things that are immune to me, as long as you've infused Roar, thing that exists in the game right now. What do you think the average levels will be for the enemies? Probably like 40 to 50, honestly. Like, it's probably going to be pretty low and it's going to be easy. Nezha is Rhino, but actually... I mean, Nezha is better Rhino now. Won't Zarby short on ammo, though? We're always using ammo mutation. Roar or Defy? Roar. Roar. What? Defy? Defy? What? What? Like, I know there's, like, some gimmick uses for Defy, but, like, definitely Roar. Rhino for tradition, that's possible. Could be Eclipse, but those spaces are dark as fuck. That's true. You know, Eclipse on Protea, it is really dark generally in those areas. That might be pretty real. Wait, no. Does Eclipse No, I don't run enough strength. No, never mind. Is stream already over? Yeah. They ended already. As a Zephyr main, you should take her to symbolize her ascension to power. Zephyr is really, really good. Although Zephyr is weak to some sentient attacks, such as notably lasers that cannot be redirected and are counted as a melee attack. That's actually one of my hesitations for playing Mesa as well. Although Mesa does so much damage, like as long as the enemy can be targeted. Just make sure you always cast Eclipse with Protea's passive. That's fair. Use base Excal with a Boltor and a Skana. It's got to be Umbra for lore reasons. He's basically the cannon frame. That Mesa does have a lot of shields. It's true. I do run her with Pillage, so I would be shielded the fuck up. Should I start a PC account to play an Xbox but haven't been able to get the new Xbox? So crossplay is coming, so I would wait. It's going to be next year. You're going to have to wait quite a while probably, but there's going to be cross like play and progression and all that stuff coming next year. So unless you're not very far on your Xbox account, I would not suggest you restart. Just do it operator only. Oh yes, of course. Was Caliban modded on the Devstream? I don't know. Probably like mildly. There's a consideration to play Umbra. Yeah, I mean, there's a consideration to play Umbra, but I definitely won't be. Totally modded. Caliban had tower resistance. Oh, okay. Well, there you go then. Best amp to kill sentience? I mean... I like my 427, personally. What does Excalibur do well nowadays? Best helmet ability to infuse? No, definitely not. Definitely not. I mean, Excalibur is like a very mid Warframe right now. Like, he's extremely functional, and like you can bring him to a lot of stuff, and that's what Excalibur has been up to. Also, researcher, thank you for the 250 bits.
Tempted for Atlas Prime as I've got him Steel Path shredding, or maybe Frost to keep with my personal lore aesthetic. I run Frost Prime on like every story quest, but who knows? So many frames, so many decisions.
Fair. Your guess on which Caliban ability will go Helmet? Oh shit, that's a good question. Hold on. Yo, that's actually really important. Yeah, it's even though this just reads like Rhino's 4, it's probably this one, because Rhino's 4 isn't even that good anymore. is for. You know who'd be a real big fan of this ability, probably? Vauban. Just group all the enemies up and then have like a massive, hopefully high damage armor stripper. That feels like a thing Vauban would be into. Is that a new Warframe? Yes, this is Caliban. Oh shit, this stream has been going for so long. Okay, here's the thing. I will be back with stream later, but I gotta make sure that everything gets uploaded to YouTube. So this, I think pretty much, honestly, we've been talking about like quite a bit here. I think this whole thing is probably just gonna get uploaded straight to YouTube, so that, because like we kind of go over like all of my thoughts on it, right? Like we went through kind of the whole thing. So I think that's fine to not have like a short breakdown, because this is like a pretty, you know, the trailer's pretty short, and I think people can watch that for like a short thing. Yeah, everyone say hi to YouTubes. But yeah, this is, I mean, I'm excited for this. The 15th works out so well for my schedule. I don't know, it like, yeah, I think the 15th is like the best day it could have possibly been, honestly. But yeah, hopefully y'all on YouTube enjoyed. And yeah, that's gonna be the thing. We're gonna be doing some stream later, maybe some more Warframe to do just a little bit more catch up, because we got a couple of other weapons I want to grab. But yeah, this seems great. What about Endwalker? I need to catch up still. We're gonna do a try. Maybe some FF14 tonight as well. Maybe we'll get the rest of our stuff in Warframe kind of done. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I will see you guys later. Thanks all for joining. Much appreciated. Welcome in to all the new subs and the resubs and all that business. And thank you all for all the bits and stuff, everybody. I really appreciate it. But yeah, you've got 24 hours to catch up. Wait, what? What? Fuck. All right, well, that's probably not going to happen. Goodbye.